you're at home, their message is loud and clear this noon. Save our schools.
Hundreds of parents and students are protesting. They're outside of a D.C. courthouse, fighting to keep more than a dozen public schools in the city from closing. John Gonzalez is live outside D.C. Superior Court with the details this noon. John?
Well, Sine, we can tell you at this hour, the courthouse here is packed with parents, fired teachers, and their attorneys. The school chancellor is also inside. And the big question here, will these schools close? And we can tell you, before this federal hearing started, about 100 people gathered outside of the courthouse here and protested, many of them chanting and holding signs like this here. Some of the George Washington University students showing their support. Now, among the protesters, some cheerleaders from McFarland Middle School, which is also on the chopping block. Now, the lawsuit against the D.C. school system has reached the federal level this afternoon. The school chancellor, Kaya Henderson, is planning to close 15 public schools around the city, 13 of them next month. That's exactly what this lawsuit filed by 3 parents is fighting. They call it discrimination against minorities, disabled students, and low-income families. We spoke with one of the mothers, a plaintiff in this case. She says her son has never been more confident at his middle school. She talked to us with tears running down her face.
They have a lot of good male role models at that school, black and white. I love the school. It's walking distance from my house. I just hate the fact that it is the only middle school in Ward 4, and they're closing it to put them at educational campuses.
So parents and students from McFarland Middle School and also Hope Elementary here, and again, they have packed the courtroom. Those are just 2 of the schools that are planned to close. One mother saying that her 7th grader has already had to change to 4 different schools. Now, the federal judge this afternoon is hearing from both sides. School officials have said the entire time this is about underutilized buildings and low enrollment, and that is it. There's no verdict today. We should have one by May 22nd. That's just before the city finalizes its budget for next year. Reporting live in Northwest Washington, John Gonzalez, ABC 7 News.
All right, thank you, John. Also